The Earth had long ceased to be the vibrant beacon of life it once was. Its expansive oceans had receded, and the lush greenery diminished to sparse, gray wastelands. Humanity clung to survival in isolated sanctuaries, where ancient technology sustained what little remained of the human race. In the sanctuary of Arya, an imposing dome sheltered the last thriving city. An immense, decrepit library stood at the heart of Arya, holding records of forgotten knowledge and histories of a brighter past. Arya's inhabitants lived under the rule of the archivists, guardians of knowledge and interpreters of the law, who believed that survival could be engineered through the control of information. Among these inhabitants was Eliora, a young apprentice scribe whose curiosity was too vast for the confines of her role. Eliora's days were spent restoring brittle manuscripts, but her nights were dedicated to poring over the forbidden texts that detailed astronomy and tales of Earth's ancient beauty. One evening, while tracing the faded lines of an old star map, Eliora stumbled upon a hidden manuscript tucked away in the darkest corner of the library. It was a diary of an astronomer from the age before darkness, prophesizing the arrival of the rekindling, a celestial event purported to bring forth a new era for Earth. The astronomer's notes suggested that the rekindling could only be observed from the remains of the forgotten peaks beyond the safety of Arya's dome. Fueled by a newly kindled hope, Eliora shared her discovery with her closest friend, Jacob, a young engineer skeptical of old-world myths. Despite his doubts, Jacob saw the fire in Eliora's eyes and agreed to aid her in leaving the dome to see the truth for themselves. Under the cloak of night, Eliora and Jacob ventured into the cold, barren outside. Their journey was perilous, navigating through ruins and avoiding the watchful eyes of the archivists' drones. After several days, they reached the forgotten peaks, wearied and bearing the scars of their hazardous trek. At the summit, an ancient observatory, shattered and exposed to the relentless winds, awaited them. Eliora assembled the remnants of the observation tools with Jacob's help, aligning them to where the star map indicated. They waited, hearts intermingled with hope and doubt. As the celestial bodies aligned, a faint glow pierced the sky, illuminating the horizon with hues of deep violet and warm gold that had not been seen for ages. The rekindling had begun, just as the prophecy foretold. Energy, strange and powerful, surged through the air, breathing a gentle warmth back into the Earth's barren soil. Eliora documented the event meticulously, knowing that proof was necessary to bring hope back to the people of Arya. When they returned, the archivists initially met them with contempt, but the tangible changes that slowly began to emerge outside the dome could not be denied. Seeds once believed extinct started sprouting through cracks in the wasteland, and fresh water began filling dried basin paths. With the evidence of the celestial event documented by Eliora, and the changes it wrought tangible and undeniable, the people of Arya began to hope and dream of a life beyond mere survival. Eliora and Jacob were regarded as heralds of the new age, and with the reluctant support of the archivists, society began to shift towards rediscovering and embracing the knowledge of the past to rebuild the future. The Earth, against all odds, showed signs of healing, whispering to the inhabitants of Arya that perhaps, even on a dying planet, life finds a way to push through the darkness, reaching towards the light.